Hello and welcome to my second video. Today I'm going to start my survival series where I'm going to be showing you guys all kinds of things that you might need to do your in your survival world. Today I'm going to be starting out with how to start out your adventure, what you're going to be doing to get wood and all those great things that you need to kickstart your adventure. So mostly what you need to do is you just need to give it a name, and all your other settings, like all these, you don't have to touch. You just have to create new world. And a tiny bit laggy as it starts to generate all those chunks that are being. So you're gonna start out in a totally random world like this one. Your seed is a number that Minecraft bases off, that it bases its world off of an algorithm to build the world. So since Minecraft's algorithm for building worlds has changed over time, you might have different worlds and if you use the same seed in different version of the game. So right now I have a start off. I have wood and animals nearby, and the first thing that you want to do is get some wood. You'll want to find a tree, and you just start punching it. You use the break button to break your wood, and when you get close to it, it'll pop into your inventory, and then you can use it to do whatever else you'd like to do with it. If you want to build something with it, or craft it into a different material. So after you've mined your first few trees, then we can start crafting things like tools. We'll want, after we get ourselves a decent amount of wood, we'll want to craft all of our wood into wood planks, which we can then use to craft things like a crafting table, or wooden tools, which is what we're going to be crafting with our crafting table. So first of all, you're going to need to go into your inventory, and you're going to place all of your you're going to place a stack of wood into your inventory. Then you're going to click on the other side to collect your wood. Then after you've got your wood planks, then you're going to place them like this in your crafting menu to make a crafting table. Crafting table is a really useful tool because it will let you craft items that are bigger and more complex because it has more space. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to need to make some sticks, which you'll craft by placing some wood planks above some more planks like this. And we just go over here and grab our sticks. And then to craft our first tool, which will be a wooden pickaxe, we'll put the sticks on top of each other like that, and we'll make a line of wood planks up above it. You can put those in your hotbar. Once you have your pickaxe, you want to find a stone cliff face or something, but since we don't have any exposed stone nearby us, we can just dig a short ways into the ground to find our stone. So it'll be about 4 or 5 blocks underneath the dirt before you can find some stone like this. Now you'll want to mine 6 pieces of stone with your wooden pickaxe so far. And then we'll come back to our crafting table, or make a new one, and we're going to use some more of those sticks to craft a stone pickaxe and a stone axe. The stone pickaxe mines stone faster than the wooden pickaxe, as you can tell, and the stone axe will also make it so that we can mine wood faster than if we were using our hand or a wooden axe. So for now, just mine out about half a stack of stone, which is 32. So I'm going to mine out 32 stone with my stone pickaxe. Now, while you're mining stone, you come across something like this. This is coal. You'll want to mine any of the coal you find, because this coal, you can use it in a furnace to cook things like food. So the coal usually spawns in fairly large veins. So you'll get a good amount of it. And once you've got about half a stack of cobblestone, which you get from mining the stone, then you can go up and use your stone axe to mine some more wood. Now that you have a stone axe, you can mine your wood much faster. Now, sometimes when you break leaves, they'll drop a sapling or a stick, and you'll want to use your sticks to craft more tools if you want to, and you can also use the saplings to plant more trees. You see here, I have some spruce saplings, and I got some sticks from the now. After you've gotten a stack of wood logs, then we can start building our shelter. Your beginning shelter can be anywhere, and it doesn't have to look nice, because it's the very beginning of your game. You can always upgrade later. It doesn't have to be perfect the first time you try. Now, the reason why we need so much wood is so that we can build ourselves a decent sized shelter, and so that we can because you can use wood logs in a furnace to make charcoal, which does the same thing as coal, but you can cook it in a furnace. That you can get it from cooking these wood logs. And if you can use any type of wood, or even wood tools for furnace fuel. So if you haven't found any coal, then you can craft a furnace, which is what we're going to do right now. We're going to go into our crafting menu, and we're going to make a circle with cobblestone to make our furnace. Now, you can put your fuel, which in our case is going to be coal, into the bottom, and then you can go and find an animal like a pig and kill it to get some meat. Here I got some raw pork chops, so I'll just take them over to our furnace and put them in it, and it will cook up our pork chops. While those are cooking, go and find some more animals to kill, if there are any other ones. Okay, so in a spruce forest, sometimes there will be a plant like this one. These are called sweet berries. If you walk into a sweet berry, it'll hurt you, but you can hit the use button on a sweet berry to harvest sweet berries, which you can use to plant more sweet berries, and you can also eat them. While you're looking for more food, don't forget where your furnace was, or else you will have to craft a new one. In our case, it was in a very obvious spot right in the middle of this field over here. And if all this grass is in the way of seeing your furnace, you can break some of it around it. So now that our pork chops have finished cooking, we can take them out, and then we can put some more food in it. But say if you didn't find any coal, when you went mining, you didn't find any coal, then you could use your old wooden pickaxe to cook up one of your spruce logs to make a piece of charcoal. Like that, which can also be used as furnace fuel. So now, as you can see, it's become night. It's really dark, and at night, mobs can spawn, and you don't want to be attacked by any mobs. So what we're going to do is we're going to craft ourselves some more wood planks, and we're going to build a small shelter, and you'll probably want to build that around where you've been mining, and most especially your furnace. Let's start out with just a 4x4. And don't forget to put a window so that you can see if it's daytime yet, or you can leave the ceiling open. But I'm going to leave a window open. Now, if you've taken any damage, like I've taken from the sweet berries, you can eat some food, like anything you got from an animal, to refill your hunger bar. And when you have enough hunger, your health will refill. So now that it's night, we can continue cooking any food that we've collected, and we'll basically just wait until the day. If you get really bored while it's night, then we can also do some crafting for the future. So at night, we can use some sticks and some charcoal or coal to craft torches. You'll want a torch because they can light up your home. You want to put them on a few walls. So you want to put them on a few walls to light up your home nice, good and well. Because if an area is dark enough, like outside there, then mobs can spawn inside of your house. Also, once you have some torches in your house, then you can use some spruce. Then you can use some wood to craft a door. You can use these doors, and you can place them on your house. So now I can open this door, but mobs can't. So also in this first night, we're going to be crafting some tools to help you along. So we're going to start out with a stone sword. You're going to put a stick and 2 cobblestone above your stick to craft a sword. Now your sword will do more damage than your other tools. So you see this, my stone sword does 5 damage, while my pickaxe only does 3 damage, but the axes do the most damage. They do 9 damage. But if you're playing the Java edition, then there's actually a charge up time. If you look in the middle near the crosshair, when I swing my sword, a little symbol will appear, and that shows how much time, how much power my sword has. So you want to wait for it to refill all the way for your weapon to do the most damage. So if it's full all the way and it disappears, your sword is going to do the full amount of damage that is shown. But as you can see, the stone axe takes a far longer amount of time to refill its bar. So the axes do a lot more damage, but they can't attack as fast. So for your first night, you'll probably want to stay inside of your comfy little home, but I'm just going to show you how to fight some mobs for first. Say you got stuck outside, you don't have a shelter yet, you're going to be surrounded by all these mobs. Now these zombies, they'll spawn, and they will become hostile within 40 blocks of you. If they get too close to you, they'll hurt you. And as you just saw, you can swing your sword or a tool at it to do damage. So I'm going to find some more monsters to show you. There's also multiple different kinds of monsters. So see this there? That over there. That's called an Enderman. The Enderman, it's one of the more difficult mobs. So the Enderman, if you look at its head, then it will start attacking you. That's why I'm not looking directly at it right now. And they are kind of hard to kill. They have lots of health and they can teleport. So if you're this early in your game, you probably don't want to fight them until you have a full set of iron armor and iron tools. Now that is a creeper. If the creepers get too close to you, then they will explode, and if you don't have any armor and you're close enough to them, you will die. And if you use a jump strike, then your hits will do more damage. So if we see here, this pig, we can attack it, and it won't die in one hit. But if we find another pig, which is somewhere, then it won't. Then if we jump, we can kill it in one hit. Now this is a creeper. They will track you. They will follow you. Now the best approach for finding a creeper is you'll probably want to find a flat area of ground. Oh, there's two of them. Let's just run.